Hi friends, it's Evie, and today I'm going to show you how to make a display banner to match our Once Upon a Woodland pin collection. And I'm so excited, I hope you guys are excited, and yeah, let's get started. So if you back the Kickstarter for these pins, you'll have access to a downloadable printout kit. So we're going to do two displays today. The first one is more complex, whereas the second one is more simple. It's basically, you know, popping a backdrop into a frame kind of thing. Our first display is a banner, a felt banner, and we're going to be using these leaf and flower stencils. So let's get started. The materials you'll need are felt sheets in different colors. So I've picked a selection of white, purple, teal and green to match our pins. And I'm actually going to be using two of the bright green sheets. One is going to be the body of the banner or the base, and the other one is going to be for more leaves. You'll also be needing some fabric scissors, safety pins, a decorative ribbon of your choice, needle and thread, and I recommend a fun brightly colored thread. You'll also need glue that works with fabric, and I'm using Yoo-hoo. To hang our banner, we're gonna need some strong string. And we'll also need a balsa wood stick to make sure that our banner is hanging straight. In addition, you'll also need scissors or a scalpel to cut your stencils. Once you've cut out your shapes, you can begin placing them on your felt sheets. Use your safety pins to attach these stencils. And cut out your shapes. So I'll be keeping a ratio of mainly green and teal leaves, with a small touch of purple and a selection of white flowers. Once we have our foliage all cut out, we can begin working on the banner base. Take your felt sheet, that's going to be the body of the banner, and fold it in half. Fold the bottom tip of the top layer into the center of the fold. And if you push down along the fold's edges, you'll create a crease that you can use as a guide when you're cutting. You can also just draw a guideline if you want with a marker, because we're going to be covering up this area anyways. Secure the folded sheet with safety pins. And cut along your guide. Remove your safety pins and unfold. Look how cool that looks already. Okay, let's keep going. Place your balsa stick at the top of the banner and fold the fabric over it. Secure it with pins and make sure it's quite tight. And now we're going to sew along this border. So I'm sewing this by hand, but if you have a sewing machine, then, you know, that would obviously be quicker. I quite like the aesthetic of the hand-drawn. I quite like the aesthetic of the handmade, hand-sewn stitches, I guess. I think it really fits with this aesthetic. For this banner, I decided to use quite a clunky cross stitch. I think it's called a cross stitch. I mean, we're literally just making a line across this, and it's such a simple stitch. And it will really give our banner a fun and whimsical seam. So now we're going to use our ribbon to add a nice edge to the bottom of the banner. We won't be seeing much of this, so plain white ribbon is fine, but you could always add, you know, any kind of decorative ribbon that you'd like. From your ribbon, cut two lengths slightly longer than the edges of the bottom of the banner, and use Yoo-hoo to attach. Cut two more slightly longer lines of ribbon and attach on top of the current ribbon. Secure the ribbon on the back of the banner with a bit of glue. And there we go, we have our banner base. Next up, we're gonna make the handle thingy using our string. Find your string and cut it to a length you're happy with. And I just went with a length that's double the height of our banner. Before we attach the string, you can use your scissors to carefully create indents on the balsa stick. This will help secure the string when it's hanging so that it doesn't slide off. Tie your string onto the banner. And secure leftover string with glue on the back. Wait for the glue to dry and flip it around. And now that we have our banner ready, we can begin placing the foliage, all our leaves and flowers. I decided to do these in 4 layers, starting with a green color that matches the banner base, to sort of almost extend the base shape. And again, I just attached these with glue. I used my teal colored leaves for my second layer. Attach them with glue. And started on my third layer using purple leaves. And finally, I added all our white flowers. There you have it, guys! It's our very own Woodland banner! Now, if you'd like a simpler option, you'll need nothing more than a backdrop printout, some glue, a foam or cork sheet, and a photo frame. And a few felt shapes if you'd like. So this is such a simple one, you can probably already see, just by looking at it, where I'm going with this. Remove the glass and display from your photo frame. Use the glass as a stencil to cut out your backdrop so it fits in your frame. Cut off the excess edges. Cut your foam sheet to fit the backdrop. Bring back your frame without the glass and add your backdrop. Make sure it fits and add a bit of glue. And pop in your foam sheet or corkboard. So I used a sheet of foam for this, but I actually really recommend either using foam board or corkboard because those are going to be a lot stronger than the foam sheet that I used. Now, if you'd like to add a small touch of foliage, you can always attach a couple of leaves and flowers in the bottom corners. And place your frame onto a tiny easel to highlight the display. And that is our second display. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you had fun. If you're interested in more videos like this, be sure to check out my new YouTube channel, as I'll be starting a brand new pin display series with all kinds of different themes and, different shapes, different banners, different ways of displaying pins. If you have any themes in mind that you'd like to see, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you do decide to make your own banner based on this tutorial, please do tag me in your posts on social media. I would really love to see it. It would be so cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.